how a shell company destroyed an entire country. In the heart of a bustling city, a seemingly ordinary office stood tall. Inside, a clandestine operation unfolded behind closed doors. It was the birthplace of a shell company, a master of illusion and deceit. Money flowed like a hidden river dancing through labyrinth accounts, while its puppeteers reveled in their web of anonymity. Unbeknownst to the world, this shell company thrived. Its true purpose veiled in a shroud of mist. Hello everyone, hope all is well. Welcome to my channel. Today we'll discuss about Shell Company. In the depths of a land once filled with promise, a harrowing tale of betrayal and devastation unfolded, revealing the darkest facets of corporate manipulation. This is the heart-wrenching chronicle of how a seemingly innocuous Shell Tech Industries dismantled the very fabric of an entire nation, leaving behind a wake of despair that world can scarcely capture. The saga commences with the clandestine rise of Sheltec Industries, a name that would soon become synonymous with treachery. Operating under the guise of the legitimacy, the company slithered into the heart of the unsuspecting nation of Nigeria. Blinded by the allure of foreign investment, Nigeria's leadership eagerly embraced Sheltec, blind to the storm that was gathering on the horizon. Sheltec's operations unfolded like a sinister symphony, their activities hidden behind a smokescreen of falsified records and puppet subsidiaries. Toxic waste was funneled into the nation's rivers under the cover of night, turning once pristine waters into the blackened torrents of death. Forests that had stood for centuries were mercilessly felled, stripped bare by chainsaws that echoed like a mournful dirge. The impact on the environment was catastrophic, but it was the human toll that cut the deepest wound. The air grew heavy with pollutants, infiltrating the lungs of Nigerian citizens and condemning them to a life of respiratory anguish. The very essence of life had been tainted, replaced by persistent fear that every breath might be lost. Nigeria's once thriving communities were reduced to ghost towns, the vibrancy of life snuffed out by the insatiable greed of Sheltec Industries. Families who had built their lives on the foundations of Nigeria's soil were now left destitute, their hopes shattered and their futures robbed. Children, the most innocent victims, faced a reality where the world they had known was forever changed. The heartache etched on the faces of Nigeria's people was undeniable, a reflection of the betrayal they had suffered at the hands of a company that had promised. Elders grieved for a world they could no longer recognize, while the youth stared at a future clouded by uncertainty. The once united communities splintered under the weight of desperation and despair. Sheltec Industries, meanwhile, continued to operate with impunity, shielded by a web of false identities and corporate intrigue. Promises of economic growth and prosperity had turned into a cruel joke as the very foundation of Nigeria's economy crumbled beneath the weight of its own exploitation. The nation's spirit had been broken, and hope seemed like a distant memory. But from the ashes of destruction, a glimmer of resilience emerged. A grassroots movement took root, fueled by the fierce determination to reclaim Nigeria's dignity and restore its land. Courageous individuals rose up, their voices echoing through the desolate street, demanding justice for the crimes committed against their nation. Their battle was arduous, but their unity was unbreakable. As international attention turned to Nigeria's plight, Sheltec Industries was finally exposed for the malevolent force it truly was. Legal battles ensued, and the world watched as the company's elaborate facade crumbled. The people of Nigeria, battered and bruised, found strength in their unity and the solidarity of those who stood by their side. The legacy of our shell company destroyed an entire country stands as a chilling testament to the dangers of unchecked corporate power. It serves as a stark reminder that beneath the veneer of prosperity, a sinister force can lurk, ready to exploit and betray. Nigeria's journey towards healing was a long and painful one, but its people resolved to rebuild their nation was unwavering. It's important to note that the relationship between Shell and Nigeria is complex and multifaceted. While there have been negative aspects, Shell has also contributed to the Nigerian economy through the job creation, tax revenue, and technology transfer. Efforts have been made to address some of the issues and the relationships and the community engagement programs and initiatives to improve environmental practices. However, the tensions and challenges persist and the relationship remains contentious. The scars left by Sheltek's deceit may never fade, but they bear witness to the resilience of a nation that refused to be broken. Nigeria's story is a call to arm, a plea for vigilance against those who would exploit the innocent for personal gain. It's a testament to the strength of human spirit, the power of unity, the unyielding pursuit of justice in the face of unfathomable adversity. Thank you for watching.